Alright, so we got our first lumber delivery. They came last week and they had this on the back of the truck without any means of getting it off. So since I'm a one-man show, figured I would request some assistance with offloading. So last thing you want to do is carry 16-foot long 2x12s one piece at a time off of a truck when you don't have to. So should be good. I'm gonna place them right here. See how that works. Alright, so I was able to lay out the first support on the main girder that goes across. So 5/8 hardware by 6-inch long, and basically it's this is a 16-footer, but I'm going to cut it down, probably make it a total of 8 feet, but this is going to hold the weight on one end of this girder. It's going to be 4 2x12s wide, and it goes out to the other end. It's going to be supported by these intermediate supports every 7.5 feet. So right now, laid everything out, and I'm going ahead and just looking at the next steps here. Also, what I did was I went ahead and put a 2x10, which is going to be the size of the wood that rests on this girder. So I put a 2x10 on top, so to make sure that it's the right height, and you know, basically it's going to be flush. When it's finished, I'm going to have a composite board or plywood that's going to go to the edge, and that's going to have a very thin layer of foam on it. And yeah, so I'm gonna take it from there. But for now, yeah, and this is gonna actually have the logs. This is what the log's gonna rest on, so nice and wide. So I have the two extreme ends, and it's looking like with this bracket, it's gonna have a roughly a 20-inch tall post that's gonna be secured to the ground. So next step is to bring the laser here. I actually like using a laser in the evening time, so I can go ahead and just see how level the top of this foundation is. So that's the next step now, just to make sure it is level and it's not pitching down in any fashion. So if it is, I have to figure that out now and just make up for it and get the highest point and stuff from there. Hopefully it's level though, so I don't have to shim it or anything like that. But yeah, so got my delivery today and ready to rock and roll. So let me get this level over here. So these posts are going to take some modification. The tie bracket, ouch, the tie bracket that connects to them gets a little narrow at the top, so it seems like it tapers a little bit towards the top, and also there's some welds, on each corner, so a square post would hit the welds before it hits the bottom. So I want the post to bottom out. So I have to make angle cuts on the top of the post and also narrow the post at the top here. So it slides all the way down and the entire surface of the post hits the tie bracket. So there won't be any variances in the height from the bottom of this bracket to the beams that are going in it. So have to do a little adjustment. So first I'm accounting for, this is the line that I struck, the chalk line. So I'm going ahead and basically taking the width of the bracket, moving it down to accommodate for the width of the bracket on the bottom, and going ahead and making square lines so I can line everything up. And then go ahead and cut the post down to the appropriate length. All right, the post is set. Pretty decent as far as plumb is concerned. The level is a little bit off, but not crazy. There's nothing passing the line, but the bubble is leaning up against one of the lines. Definitely on these last three. So between here, here, and there, those three, it seems to be pitching up and then it goes down again. So I'm going to get a string across right from the center, strike a line in the middle of the post to see where they're at, then also see a level. And while I'm at it, I have to go pick up a planer because I did this last night with the saw, but it's definitely gonna need some more shaving, so I can shave it much easier with a planer. I'm gonna need it anyway. Might as well do that. But so far so good. Hopefully I can lay some joists today. See how it goes. Beautiful, much better. All right, so we got all the wood in as far as the main run here. So I need to just plug in 2 pieces on each end, here, and take these spacers out, and then that will be pretty much all of the wood to make up this one member installed. So then I'm going to go ahead and level everything out, make sure I don't have to plane anything, there's no rough edges, and then I have to run a line right down the middle to establish a straight line, and then I'm going to have to move around the ties here, because they are, it's a little hard to see, but you got some space on this side. Once I squeeze this together, there'll be space on this side, and there's space on this side as well. So this is what this plywood is for. So this should be pretty much the exact width that needs to be inserted in order to fill that gap up. So I'll be staggering the support ties. Pretty much I have the spacer on one side, then the next support I have it on the opposite side, and then the close side, then the opposite side, just to spread out the load correctly and see how that goes. So